Ahad Ya Samad Salli ala Ya Ahmad Ya Ahad Ya Samad Salli ala Ya Ahmad.
Alhamdulillah, our way, our religion of Islam is the religion of the love of Sayyidina Muhammad. To be from the ashiqeen is the way in which all realities to open. And alhamdulillah, from the levels of the heart and from the understandings of the highest levels which they call the akhfa, and its secret is in the colour black, in the reality of black, and black is a colour in which absorbs everything. It is the reality of annihilation. The great Sahabi of Prophet come into our lives and begin to remind us that their lives have tremendous realities, not a story tale but something relevant within our life today. Sayyidina Bilal al-Habashi Qaddasallahu Sirruh, from the great Sahabi of Prophet begin to teach that my life and my coming to this reality is that I was a slave. This has to do with the secret of the colour black and the reality of abd, because there's an abd of dunya and there is the abdullah, its reality of akhirah. Sayyidina Bilal being Habashi and from a black coloured skin, and that the black race on this earth have been tremendously abused. Their history is of immense abuse. And Allah wants us to understand that the reality of servanthood, if it comes onto this earth, is going to clash, is going to be abused, because the shaitans of this dunya, they don't want the servants of Allah. They don't want the servants of the heaven, and they begin to abuse them and mistreat them. And that is the symbol for us that look how much just because of that colour that we become abused. And Sayyidina Bilal's life was that he was a slave in the time of the arrival of Prophet. He's coming to Sayyidina Muhammad as an abd, which again a station that unimaginable. Not coming with free will, not coming with, okay I think I will follow you, maybe I won't follow you, but accepting the message of Islam, accepting the love of Sayyidina Muhammad. That I accepted that message and I wanted to follow Prophet. The condition in which Allah put me in means his birth condition is that he's a slave. And then began an immense amount of torture. They began to torture Sayyidina Bilal over periods of time, and they kept telling Sayyidina Bilal that, you live following Sayyidina Muhammad, keep the religion of whatever you want, of our gods or Allah, whatever you want, keep it in your heart. Means it's important for us that what were the companions struggling for? What were they believing in? They hadn't seen Allah, they hadn't seen any holy Qur'an. They saw the haqq of Nur al-Muhammadi. They said that You're describing of compassion, if you are the compassionate, an example of what you're describing of Allah, we are accepting. If you are the merciful and your character is so merciful, we're now understanding. Means their acceptance was in the love of Prophet. They accepted the character of Prophet as an example of that Creator, that what we're going to know of Allah we're seeing it through you, that your character and trustworthiness, your beautiful nature was of such a way that we accept whatever you're telling us. And that's how they gain the love of Allah. This dunya is based on serving the dunya and material desires. The way of Sayyidina Muhammad is the way of haqq, and the truth will set you free. Sayyidina Bilal tortured that you leave following Sayyidina Muhammad and we will relieve you. Said, never. Nothing you can do that will stop me from following Sayyidina Muhammad. And that was a danger that's going to change the way all of servanthood on this dunya, and begins to teach. Then they took me and they put me under the sun and they began to cook me. And after horrible torturings, unimaginable torturings, they put a stone as a final death blow, a huge boulder upon his chest, and only zikr that he's making is Ahad, 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 and that has to do with the station of the love of Sayyidina Muhammad.
Ahadun, Ahad.
Sahabi are open-hearted people. The zikr they're making is a reflection of the station in which they're at. The love of Prophet opens such immense realities that they say, no matter what you did at that time, he's not going to feel it. He's in the love and the oceans of rahmah of Allah. And whom Sayyidina Muhammad sent was the great Siddiq, Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq, and told Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq that Allah giving permission, free him. That's not an action that doesn't have a reality behind it but has a tremendous reality behind it. That he's dispersed to go out and purchase that freedom, means take away that oppression, take away that difficulty, and to begin that opening. And an understanding in this dunya is that they are waiting for the great Siddiq to open again that reality on this dunya.
Salli ala Muhammad ya Ahad ya Samad.